Hello students, good morning to all of you. In last lecture, we studied about the nomenclature of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid in detail. So we completed nomenclature system in case of aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. So today, we are going to study in detail about preparation of aldehydes and ketones. So, in the preparation method, first preparation method it is by oxidation of alcohol. So, aldehydes and ketones they can be prepared by oxidation of primary alcohol and secondary alcohol respectively. Primary alcohol on oxidation it produces aldehydes and secondary alcohol on oxidation it produces ketones. So let's study first of all oxidation of secondary alcohol. So secondary alcohol on oxidation, this is the general representation of secondary alcohol. So secondary alcohol on oxidation by chromic anhydride, it produces ketones. Secondary alcohol on oxidation by chromic anhydride, it produces ketones. While primary alcohol on oxidation by chromic anhydride gives aldehyde. But to carry out oxidation of primary alcohol, the oxidation agent used is PCC. So here, to carry out oxidation of primary alcohol, we can also use chromic anhydride, but better reagent used to carry out oxidation of primary alcohol is PCC, that is pyridinium chlorochromate. So primary alcohol on oxidation by PCC, it produces aldehyde. So PCC it is nothing but it is pyridinium chlorochromate, and this pyridinium chlorochromate it is the mixture of pyridine, then chromic anhydride and HCl in equimolar proportion. So that is the composition of PCC. So primary alcohol also can be oxidized by using oxidizing agent like KMnO4, K2Cr2O7 or nitric acid. So when these oxidizing agents, that is KMnO4, K2Cr2O7 or HNO3 is used to carry out oxidation of primary alcohol, then here aldehyde is formed, but oxidation does not stop at the aldehyde stage. This formed aldehyde, it again oxidized and it gets converted into carboxylic acid. So thus, by using these oxidizing agent, we cannot stop oxidation of primary alcohol at aldehyde stage, but formed aldehyde it again gets converted into carboxylic acid. So among alcohol, tertiary alcohol, they are difficult to oxidize, and on oxidation by strong oxidizing agent at high temperature, tertiary alcohol gives mixture of carboxylic acid containing less number of carbon atom than the tertiary alcohol. So among primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol does not undergo oxidation easily. Its oxidation is carried out by strong oxidizing agent and high temperature is required. So it produces mixture of carboxylic acid containing less number of carbon atoms than the carbon atom present in tertiary alcohol. Then next it is by dehydrogenation of alcohols. So when vapors of various types of alcohol, that is primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol, when vapors of various types of alcohol are passed over hot copper, and when reaction is carried out at 573 Kelvin, then following reactions are observed. So primary alcohol on oxidation by copper at temperature of 573 Kelvin, it produces aldehyde. Secondary alcohol, it produces ketones, and tertiary alcohol, when it is heated with copper metal at 573 Kelvin, it does not undergo oxidation but it undergoes dehydration and it produces alkenes. So this is the dehydrogenation of alcohols. Then second preparation method of aldehydes and ketone is from hydrocarbons. So in the hydrocarbons, let's study the first reaction, and that reaction it is the ozonolysis. So here ozonolysis of alkene is carried out. Ozonolysis of alkene is carried out. So when alkene is of type RCH double bond CHR and RCH double bond CHR dash, at that time the formed product it is aldehydes. But when alkene is of type R2C double bond Cr2 and R2C double bond Cr2 dash, it produces ketones. That means formation of aldehyde and ketone, it depends upon the type of alkene which is used. So in the ozonolysis, when a stream of ozonized oxygen is passed through a solution of alkene. When a stream of ozonized oxygen is passed through a solution of alkene in presence of solvent like carbon tetrachloride, chloroform, first of all it forms ozonide. So alkene ozonide is formed. So this alkene ozonide, on reduction with zinc dust and water, it gives corresponding aldehydes and ketones. So in this way we can prepare aldehydes and ketones by carrying out ozonolysis of alkene. Then the next method is by hydration of alkynes. So hydration of alkyne, by using this method we are going to prepare aldehydes and ketones. So among alkyne, the first member is acetylene or ethine. So acetylene or ethine on hydration by 40% H2SO4 and 1% mercuric sulfate, and when reaction is carried out at 333 Kelvin, it produces aldehydes. While to prepare ketones, alkynes other than acetylene or ethine is used. So let's study the preparation method of aldehydes. So when ethyne or acetylene is passed through 40% of H2SO4 in presence of 1% mercuric sulfate at 333 Kelvin, its hydration takes place. And here, first of all, vinyl alcohol is formed. So this is unstable compound and this is the enol. Double bond is present and hydroxyl group is present. So this enol or vinyl alcohol, it undergoes tautomerism and it produces aldehydes. In this way, aldehydes can be prepared by using acetylene or ethyne, that is the first member of alkyne family. Then the next method is preparation of ketone from alkynes. So alkynes other than acetylene, that is ethyne, gives ketones. So when propine is passed through 40% of H2SO4 in presence of 1% mercury sulfate at temperature 333 Kelvin, hydration of propine takes place and enol is formed, and this enol, it undergoes tautomerism to produces acetone. In this way, aldehydes and ketones can be produced from alkynes. Then the next article which we are going to study in this topic is other methods of preparation of aldehydes and ketones. In that, the first method is from acyl chlorides. So let's study first of all preparation of aldehyde from acyl chloride. So this reaction is known as Rosenmund reaction. So in this reaction, acid chloride or acyl chloride is hydrogenated over catalyst palladium poisoned with BaSO4. So catalyst, it is the palladium and it is along with barium sulfate, or it is kept on barium sulfate. Then it produces aldehydes. So let's take one example. So acyl chloride taken here, it is the benzyl chloride. So acyl chloride, it is hydrogenated. Benzyl chloride, it is hydrogenated, and reaction is carried out in presence of catalyst palladium placed on barium sulfate. Then here there will be the formation of aldehyde, and that aldehyde is the benzaldehyde, and this reaction is known as Rosenmund reaction. Then under this heading, let's study the preparation of ketones. So here we are going to study preparation of both ketones, that is aliphatic ketones and aromatic ketones. First of all, let's study the preparation of aliphatic ketones. So ketones can be obtained from acyl chloride. Ketones can be obtained from acyl chloride. acid chloride by reaction with dialkyl cadmium, and this dialkyl cadmium, it is prepared by treatment of cadmium chloride with Grignard reagent. Listen once again. So ketones or aliphatic ketones, they can be obtained from acid chloride by carrying out the reaction with dialkyl cadmium, and this dialkyl cadmium, it is prepared by this reaction. So here cadmium chloride, it is reacted with Grignard reagent, then it produces dialkyl cadmium. So dialkyl cadmium or reaction with acid chloride, it produces ketones. Then let's study the next preparation method, that is preparation of aromatic ketones from acid chlorides. Preparation of aromatic ketones from acid chlorides. So aromatic ketones, this is aromatic ketones. So aromatic ketone can be obtained from acid or acetyl chloride when benzene or its derivative is reacted in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. Listen once again. Aromatic ketones can be prepared when benzene or its derivative is reacted with acyl chloride, and when reaction is carried out in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, it produces ketone or aromatic ketone. So this reaction is called as Friedel-Crafts acylation. This reaction, it is the Friedel-Crafts acylation. So here example is taken, and that example, it is nothing but reaction of benzene with acetyl chloride, and reaction is carried out in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, and here it produces acetophenol. Then the next reaction is from nitrile, preparation from nitriles. So alkyl cyanide or alkane nitrile or alkyl nitrile, this is the alkyl cyanide or alkane nitrile. So alkyl cyanide or alkyl nitrile or alkane nitrile, it is first of all dissolved in ether, and it is reduced to corresponding imine hydrochloride by stannous chloride in presence of HCl. Listen once again. Alkane nitrile, in this preparation method, alkane nitrile, first of all it is dissolved in solvent ether, and it is reduced to corresponding imine hydrochloride by stannous chloride in presence of HCl. So it on acid hydrolysis, it produces corresponding aldehydes. So this reaction is known as Stephan reaction. So alternatively, nitriles also can be reduced by dialkyl butyl aluminum hydride. So here alkyl also can be reduced by this reducing agent, dialkyl butyl aluminum hydride. So its representation it is as like this. So here take this example. So this is alkyl nitrile and alkyl nitrile on reacting with this agent followed by hydrolysis, it produces aldehyde. It produces aldehydes. So advantage of this method is, if double bond is present, or triple bond is present, that cannot be reduced. It remains as it is. So here only cyanide group gets converted into aldehyde group. This is the advantage of this method. Then next method is preparation of ketone from nitriles. Preparation of ketones from nitriles. So alkyl nitrile on reacting with Grignard reagent, and when reaction is carried out in presence of dry ether, imine complex is formed, and it on acid hydrolysis it produces ketones. In this way, ketones can be prepared from alkyl nitriles. Once again I am going to repeat it. Alkyl nitrile on reacting with Grignard reagent in presence of dry ether, first of all, imine complex is formed, and it on acid hydrolysis it produces ketones. Let's take one example. So here this alkyl nitrile, it is ethane nitrile. So ethane nitrile, it is reacted with Grignard reagent, that is methyl magnesium chloride. Here the Grignard reagent used is methyl magnesium chloride, and reaction is carried out in presence of dry ether. Then this complex is formed, and this complex on acid hydrolysis it produces ketones along with the formation of ammonia gas. So now we are going to study the next preparation method, and that preparation method is from aromatic hydrocarbons. We can prepare aldehyde or ketones by using aromatic hydrocarbons. So aromatic aldehyde or ketone, they can be prepared from aromatic hydrocarbon by different methods. They can be prepared by different methods. Aromatic aldehyde or ketone can be prepared from aromatic hydrocarbon by different methods. So let's study these methods. So the first one, it is the preparation of aromatic aldehydes. Preparation of aromatic aldehydes. So Itard reaction. So in Itard reaction, chromyl chloride is dissolved in solvent like carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride. Then it oxidizes methyl group present in methyl benzene or toluene to chromium complex, and this chromium complex, it on acid hydrolysis it produces benzaldehyde. So this reaction is known as Itard reaction. So in Itard reaction, chromyl chloride is dissolved in carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride, and it oxidizes the methyl group present in toluene. It is gets converted into the chromium complex, and chromium complex on acid hydrolysis it produces benzaldehyde. So this is the ITAR reaction. Then second reaction is by oxidation of methyl arene using chromium oxide. So methyl arene or toluene, this is toluene or methyl arene. So methyl arene or toluene and its derivative on treatment with chromium oxide in acetic anhydride at 273 to 278 Kelvin, it first of all gives diacetate derivative. This is the diacetate derivative, and this diacetate derivative it on acid hydrolysis it produces corresponding aldehydes. Let's study one example. So when toluene is reacted with chromium oxide in acetic anhydride at 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin, it first of all gives benzylidene diacetate. This is the diacetate derivative, benzylidene diacetate, and it on acid hydrolysis gives benzaldehyde. Then third reaction is by side chain chlorination of toluene. And this is the commercial method for the preparation of benzaldehyde. In the industrial area, benzaldehyde is prepared by this preparation method. So let's study this method. So in this method, chlorination of toluene is carried out in presence of ultraviolet light. So chlorination of toluene in presence of ultraviolet light. First of all, it gives benzyl chloride, and it on acid hydrolysis at temperature 373 Kelvin, it produces benzaldehyde. So here in the toluene, this is the side chain. First of all, chlorination of side chain it is carried out, and later on acid hydrolysis, this side chain gets converted into aldehyde. Then the next reaction, it is Gattermann-Koch formylation of arenes. So let's study Gattermann-Koch formylation of arenes. So when benzene or its derivative is reacted with carbon monoxide and HCl under high pressure in presence of catalyst aluminum chloride or cuprous chloride, then it produces aldehyde. This is the Gattermann-Koch formylation of arenes. Once again, I am going to repeat this reaction. Benzene or its derivative on reaction with carbon monoxide and HCl in presence of catalyst anhydrous aluminum chloride, cuprous chloride, and when reaction is carried out at high pressure, benzene or its derivative gets converted into corresponding aldehydes. So let's take example. If we are taking here benzene, so benzene on reaction with carbon monoxide and HCl, when reaction is carried out in presence of these catalysts and reaction is carried out at high pressure, benzene gets converted into benzaldehyde. So this reaction This reaction is Gattermann-Koch reaction. Then let's study the next reaction, that is preparation of aromatic ketones by Friedel-Crafts acylation of aromas. So preparation of aromatic ketones. So when benzene and its derivative is reacted with acyl chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, it gives corresponding ketones. When benzene or its derivative is reacted with acyl chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, it gives corresponding ketones, and this reaction is called as Friedel-Crafts acylation. So here let's study this example. Here benzene on reaction with, this is acetyl chloride, or its another name is ethanoyl chloride. So benzene on reacting with acetyl chloride, and when reaction is carried out in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, it produces acetophenone, and the reaction is known as Friedel-Crafts acylation. Then next preparation method is preparation of aldehydes only from esters. So in this method we are going to prepare aldehyde from esters. So esters on partial reduction, esters on partial reduction by diisobutyl aluminum hydride, esters on partial reduction by diisobutyl aluminum hydride, it produces aldehydes. So this reaction, it is carried out at temperature 195 Kelvin to avoid further reduction of aldehyde to alcohol. That's why this reaction is carried out at temperature 195 Kelvin. Listen once again. Esters, they on partial reduction by diisobutyl aluminum hydride at temperature 195 Kelvin followed by acid hydrolysis produces aldehyde. Then let's take one example. So we are taking this ester, and this ester, it is reduced. This ester is reduced by diisobutyl aluminum hydride. Diisobutyl aluminum hydride dissolved in toluene, and product obtained after acid hydrolysis at 195 Kelvin. Here there will be the formation of aldehyde, and this aldehyde is dodecanol. Thus today we studied some preparation methods of aldehydes and ketones. So here we will stop. Thank you.